what really is a laser? Well, a laser is basically light that has been trained to behave. Normal light consists of rays or photons, in fact, traveling from one place to the other in every direction, pretty much. And they also contain photons of different energies, different colors, and as we've talked about in previous posts. But a laser is different, completely different. It's light waves. First of all, there's no chaos. They oscillate in step. Imagine. So all the photons coming out of the laser, they do the same dance in step. And also they're collimated, which means they are in one narrow beam. They're not going in all different directions. They're all going in the same direction. And that's why a tiny laser pointer can hit a wall across the room so nicely, even across a block on a building. In fact, you can send a laser beam to the moon, right? And it can kind of hit the moon and be reflected back. So the word laser itself means light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. It's a long name, but the idea is really simple. Atoms get excited with energy, with light energy, or in fact, other forms of energy as well. But what they do in response is to release that energy in the form of light. Now, when one photon releases its energy, that triggers other atoms to release energy that matches the properties of the energy released by the first photon. So the result is that you get a beam where all the photons are lined up together. In fact, when we think of it in terms of waves, all the waves in the beam are lined up perfectly together. And it's a really powerful thing, as we all know. Lasers have found their way into so many technologies, from laser pointers to checkouts, scanners, or to eye surgeries, fiber internet, manufacturing, you name it. Lasers show up everywhere. The first laser was built in 1960, around 1960, by Theodore Maiman, and he used a ruby crystal as the medium, the gain medium.